Have you ever imagined where the perfect place to live would look like? Have you ever imagined what life would look like without the dread of the cold, cold winters? Can you see yourself being less than 2 hours away from the ocean, but far enough inland where you would be safe from hurricanes? Well, I'm going to tell you about a place that I fell in love with after spending 3 months there. San Antonio, Texas is the place. During my stay here for work, I couldn't help but to explore the town. I mean, what else do you do when you're away from family and friends? My favorite place to visit was the Riverwalk. The Riverwalk is in the downtown area and full of the town's attractions. We will review the rich culture, the historic Alamo Battle, and everything else that makes this a wonderful place to visit. San Antonio is the second most populous city in the state of Texas. The city was one of three established communities at the time of the Mexican independence in 1821, according to the Bianca.com slash place slash San Antonio, Texas. The city is rich with Hispanic culture, the most authentic restaurants you would ever find, authentic Mexican clothing, authentic Mexican snacks, stores that have the rarest finds that you would have to have a passport to find. The city is so rich with attractions, and my favorite was the San Antonio Riverwalk. The Riverwalk is the most popular attraction in San Antonio. The river runs for 15 miles throughout the city of San Antonio, and 5 of those miles of the river runs through the city's downtown attractions, according to the San Antonio Riverwalk. These attractions include a full mall, all of the restaurants you'd ever want to find, major attractions like the Sea Life Aquarium, Legoland, Ripley's Believe It or Not, just to name a few. You can walk along the Riverwalk for exercise and scenery, or you could take a boat ride along the Riverwalk where they will teach you about the historic culture the Riverwalk has to offer. The Battle of the Alamo was the war between the United States and Mexico in a fight for land. This part of Texas actually belonged to Mexico. Ultimately, the battle was won by the United States and San Antonio became a part of Texas. The building where this attack took place is still there along the Riverwalk and is now a museum. You can tour and learn more about the history, which will give you more respect for the heritage that they have maintained, although the land was taken from Mexico and the people who lived there became immigrants in a place that they were already living in. San Antonio's weather also is an attraction. According to rssweather.com, the coldest temperature in January is 38 degrees. 38 degrees. That means that it is too warm for the dreadful snowstorms and ice storms that we have here in Kansas City. The highest temperature, though, is around 94 degrees in the peak of summer, which is in August. When I started down there, I was down there at the beginning of February, so I would get quite the culture shock coming home on the weekends to visit family when I was wearing my light jacket and my sandals back home on the weekend. With the average low being above freezing temperatures, there's very, very unlikely that you would ever see snow. But San Antonio is far enough south to enjoy the pleasant weather and the warmth. But you're also far enough north where you don't have to endure the hurricanes. That's a big fear of a lot of people when living further south and closer to the ocean, is the fear of hurricanes. They would normally just get the hard rain from the hurricane, but it wouldn't necessarily be drowning in a hurricane. The summers get pretty hot, so if you like the warm weather, this is a perfect place for you. Most of the homes include swimming pools because the swimming pools can be used for the majority of the year, whereas here we're very limited and we only have a few months to enjoy swimming pools. So now that we've had a chance to explore the history and the attractions of San Antonio and the amazing weather, I hope that you will find this place as interesting as I have and find the opportunity to visit it one day.